My name is Matt. Welcome to the Sin Bin, and I just want to report another story today. I say another because I made a video on Nikita Gusev a few minutes ago. You guys can go check it out on my channel. But now it's time to talk about Russian goalie Andrei Vasilevskiy and his brand new contract with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Here are a few details about that contract. So, the Tampa Bay Lightning have re-signed goaltender Vasilevskiy to an 8-year, $76 million contract extension with an AAV of $9.5 million. Now, this contract won't kick in this season, but in the 2020-2021 season. So, as you guys may have noticed from what I just read, it's an 8-year contract. That's the maximum permissible. So, the Tampa Bay Lightning really showing confidence in this guy. Really think he's going to be the guy that's going to take them to the promised land. Vasilevskiy, he's the Tampa Bay Lightning playing the same division as my favorite team, the Montreal Canadiens. So I see this guy day in, day out. I'm really familiar with his play style. I'm really familiar with the Tampa Bay Lightning in general. Humble brag. But a lot of people, the common criticism, if you want, against Vasilevskiy is that he's good, but he plays on a really good team. So that may inflate his stats. Well, I think that there is an argument to be said about that. I just look at the guy play, and he's too solid. He's too talented of a goalie to say that it's a product of the team. I think that Vasilevskiy earns his stats. He definitely earned this contract, and he's everything you want in a goalie nowadays. The athleticism, the speed, the size, 6'4", 215 pounds. I mean, he is definitely the guy. I think he's a top 3, maybe 4 goalie in this league. Now let's take a look at his stats. This past season, he had a .925 save percentage. And I know Patrick Roy once said, if you want to be an elite goalie in this league, you're looking at north of .920. So he's .925. He's elite in the eyes of Patrick Roy. The year before .920, and the before that he got .917. So steady progression as the years went along for Vasilevskiy. And I wouldn't be surprised if next season he may even get a higher save percentage than that, because he's just shown to have progression throughout the years. He's a type of goalie whose conditioning is so good, he'll be able to play 55 to 65 games in a regular season, which is incredible, which also is another debate, because I don't believe in overplaying your number one goalie that much, but that's another debate for another time. Don't you find he looks like a henchman in a James Bond or Mission Impossible film? Is that just me? Anyway, so before I move on, I wanted to compare him to his Russian counterpart, Sergei Bobrovsky. Why am I comparing them? I don't usually like comparing goalies, or any player for that matter, but I think that this is valid because they're two goaltenders. One's a little older than the other, but they came in the offseason, similar numbers, and they got a similar contract. Sergei Bobrovsky got a cap hit of $10 million going until 2025, 2026, obviously with the Florida Panthers. And I think that Vasilevskiy, just to show the type of benefits there is of having a team in Tampa Bay, he got a lower number. I think Vasilevskiy may be the better goalie. I mean, Bobrovsky, he had that excellent season in 2016-17 where he got a save percentage of .931. After that, he followed it with .921, and after it, he followed it this past year with not too bad, but not too great, a .913 save percentage with a goals against average of 2.58. So I didn't make a video on Sergei Bobrovsky, but just imagine that if you're the Florida Panthers, you've signed a goalie for $10 million for I don't know how many years, and his stats have been on the decline for the past 3 years. So I should have made a video about that, but as far as you look as the comparison of Vasilevskiy and Bobrovsky, I think that Vasilevskiy may be the better goalie at this point. Bobrovsky is more of a unknown commodity because we don't know if he'll bounce back from that bad year or just have another bad year. So, and he's making a lot less money. If you look at the goaltender average rankings, the number one paid goaltender is Carey Price at $10.5 million. Afterwards, it's Sergei Bobrovsky, and this list isn't updated because this news came out today, but Vasilevskiy would slot in at that number 3. I think he's definitely earned that contract, and one thing that definitely puts him over Carey Price is that the injury history isn't the same. Carey Price has a big injury history. He's injured often. So $10.5 million for someone who gets injured a lot, that doesn't look too good. And that's not the case with Vasilevskiy. I still think when he's healthy that Carey Price is the best goalie in the National Hockey League. But Vasilevskiy isn't a close second. Is a close second, my apologies. Let me know what you Excuse me. Let me know what you guys think. Have a little bit of indigestion. Leave your comments below. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope you like this video. And yeah, keep your stick on the ice.